Hello there. Islia, you made me think I broke something. I didn't see you redeem the cookie wheel, the cookie roulette wheel. I was like, how did that spin? It shouldn't have. It really made me think it broke. My goodness, look at all these people. Aslia, welcome on in. Redeeming first. Rogue Angel right behind them. Redeeming their daily wheel. Giz, Gecko, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? And an ad cookies won the wheel. How's everyone? It's great to see you all. New things with the wheel stuff. Lots of new things. I don't know if you heard it, but there was a sound that played when ad cookies got added to the or when it won the wheel. It was that little bling sound. If you wondered what the heck was that, that's what it was. Aslia tested out my chicken sound test. Thankfully, that worked. That got thrown together in the last 15 minutes here. I've done a lot of stream stuff recently. I hope everyone's doing well. How's everyone's week been? Everybody doing well? Day's going good. Productive work day. That's good to hear. That's good. I've had a productive day too. There's my Daryl. Hi, Daryl. How have you been? How's your week been? It's good to see you. Monica, hello there. Spinning the daily wheel. I'm glad you guys are remembering the daily wheel. I appreciate it. I do hope everyone's doing well. My day has been very productive as well. Here, Gecko, and everyone else. It's been a productive day. It's been okay. Finally feel a bit better. Do you? That's good to hear. My goodness, if it's still sticking around. It's been a while. I'm glad you're feeling better. Hope you had a good week. I did have a good week. It was a productive week for stream things. I did use my time on Tuesday when I took that stream day off to work on stream stuff. Most of it you guys don't actually see. I I honestly think there's only like two changes you guys will see today. But there was loads of stuff thrown together for the Mountainathon. Speaking of the Mountainathon, it's 8 days away. I think. Yeah, it's 8 days away. That's crazy. Slept for 10 hours last night. I think that helped a bit. You know what? It probably did. I wish I got 10 hours of sleep. That sounds nice. I'm happy. I'm in a good spot. I finished everything I wanted to for the wheel stuff that I wanted to get done this week. I spent all of my Tuesday night, all of my Wednesday night, and a bunch of time here before stream working on it. So there's that. Oh no, I remember your name. Is it Kita? Oh, come on in. How are you doing? I remember. I'm just here if I pull. It is? Oh, thank you. I remembered. How are you doing today? It's good to see you once again. Appreciate you coming back. And spinning your first daily wheel. There you go. I'm good? That's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I've had a productive, busy day, but I'm doing well. And I'm back. It's been a minute. I took my Tuesday stream off to work on Stream Things, which was very helpful because up until about 20 minutes ago, I didn't have everything done that I wanted to for this week for Stream Things. So many things have changed. You guys don't care, but I do. I've made my life much easier. I finally had ideas hit me last week, and I started writing them down and drawing out full on processes for all of the wheel stuff. I've lost it. We gotta add Eslia to the book. Well done, Eslia, once again. And then an add cookies was redeemed on the cookie roulette wheel right away. So let's do that. I love when creativity hits you and new ideas just flow. Yeah, it was great. So I was really stuck with how to approach a problem I was having with my wheel stuff. Because I've been just basically putting that all together. The daily wheel, the cookie roulette wheel, all the stuff related to that. I've been just kind of putting it together, and I had essentially two different ways things were happening automatically, and I needed to bring them together, and I couldn't think of a way until sometime last week. It hit me, and I finally had time this week to write it all out and do it. So loads of changes happened, most of which you guys don't actually see. But you know, that's fine. The few ones you will see is what? The cookie roulette wheel, if you spin it, if it lands on an add cookies, it plays a sound for me. Which will be nice for gentle reminders in case I miss it. Plus it's fun, you know, plays a sound, a little bloomp or something. There's that. There's the chicken sound test. It's a test at the moment because I threw it together in the last 10 minutes before stream. See, it played a sound. Isn't that fun? I No, that's not the fallow sound. We don't get a lot of fallows, but this is the fallow sound. It's also very quiet. I need to... I was thinking to myself that these were quiet. Oh, you know what it is? No, what would it be? Alert. We bump it up to this. Oh, which one did I bump up? I think I bumped up bits. Oh, this one was really quiet. Bits may have been fine. Let's bump that back down. There we go. That's much better. Where's my subscription one? Oh, it's a little loud. I bumped it up.
This is a subscription test.
Thank you. So now if we do follow, that's good. If these are loud, by the way, tell me. Yeah, those all seem good. I'll just go back to this one so it doesn't read off the amount of times I've clicked those buttons to test things. It's not my headset, right? Yeah, no, it's not. No, did you guys hear the sound when it played? For the ad? Cookies. It's, it sounds like this. I don't know if I like it. I just found something that kind of fit with the rest of my sounds. Tried looking around to, like, find, like, just fun alert sounds. Honestly, I just kind of like the ones I have. You heard it? Okay, good. I didn't notice. I'm still working. All good there, Gecko. Also, welcome on in, Neslia. Did everyone have a good week? For anyone that wasn't here last stream, we were almost done flattening this hill. I got a couple more layers to do, and I'm hoping to finish it here today. I haven't been on my world since. A lot of my free time this week has been spent doing stuff for stream. Hello there, Mongoose. Welcome on in. How are you doing? You're in the new apartment? Congrats. Are you all fully moved in? Remember when me and Hannah moved into ours here? It was exciting. It was rainy and really windy the day we did. We didn't move too much stuff that day. We had a lot of time. Charlie, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Mostly, still a few boxes to unbox. Ah, that's fair. Just chilling. That's good. Been grinding more. Have you? All sorts of cool new things, I hope. It was raining Wednesday when we moved. Ugh. PC's all set up. That was the first thing I set up too. We didn't even have a bed before I moved my PC in. Took like an entire day. Post my Moss Farm interior in just a second. Ooh, there you go. I'd love to see it. Did you listen to any of my suggestions? It's okay if you didn't. Not working on my Ravine Village and storage rooms. Nice, nice. Gotta get a new PC mount though. It's on the way. My old PC mount was sketchy. What do you mean, a PC mount? I don't know what that is, to be honest, Mongoose. QP, hello there, welcome on in. Good to see you again as always. Hope you're well. We just moved to getting things cleaned and unpacked now. Really? That's exciting. Look at all you guys moving. New places. Sounds like a lot of work. Me and Hannah are planning on moving sometime this summer. To someplace bigger, hopefully. And, I'll be honest. It's not like I'm dreading moving all of our stuff, but there's some things where I'm looking at it and I'm like, I just don't know how we're gonna accomplish this. Get some help. It worked out really nicely when we moved into this place because someone in my family was moving out of their house and didn't need a whole bunch of their stuff. So we got our entire bedroom set from them and a few other things. Well, as always, hope you. I am doing well, QP. I'm doing good. Been a productive day. Ooh, here we go. Getting some diorite in here with some honey block vibes with the yellow. I like it. You definitely moved away from your spruce vibe. I haven't delved too deep into the diorite use, as some people have. It looks good. EP spinning the daily wheel. There you go. Moving sucks. I hate it. It's a lot. It is a lot. I have a sit-stand desk, so my PC has to go up and down with the desk, so I mount it to... I see. I see now. That makes sense. Really, you need to mount it. I feel like my PC's heavy enough that it wouldn't budge. I've never used a desk that moves, a standing desk that goes up and down though, so I love spinning free. I don't have a wheel set up for you guys just yet, just to spin for fun. Really, like, cheap. But I got the daily one for now. And the cookie roulette one, which isn't cheap at all, but at some point I want to add another one that's like, I don't know, 500 points or something, 300, just to spin it for fun. Enjoy the lurk, Nikita. I appreciate you popping on in and chatting for a bit. I'll be here for a couple hours. Found inspiration from post on Pinterest that used diorite, mossy stone brick, yellow blocks. And I made it into this build. Oh, that's fun. I've never done that before, where I've taken a build from like Pinterest. I've heard people like Laura's done it before, where she's gotten a lot of inspo off Pinterest. I'll look up like ideas and all that, and different build styles. I'll look at it. I've never done it through Pinterest. 35. Wait. I didn't. But Rogue, you're insane. You're contesting Monica at this point for how big of a lurker you are. 35 stream streak. That's absurd. Oh, poor Mongoose. You're getting shadowed by Rogue Angel over here. One of these days, I'm gonna get a conversation going with Rogue Angel. I don't mind lurkers, by the way. I absolutely love them. I'm a big lurker myself on Twitch. It will always baffle me that people choose to lurk in my stream. Lurk and listen that be. Thank you for this 3 stream streak as well, Mongoose. That's amazing as well. I'm at a 2 stream. I know, Charlie. I remember the day you were about to lose. I was like, oh, Charlie hasn't popped in yet. It's over. We got up to 20 something, I think, or near 20. Boards aren't long enough, so I set up in a standing position, or I would rip them out. I see. I wondered if it was a cord thing. What's all that mining for? Oh, we're just flattening down this hill. It was too tall for what I wanted near the mountain. It was like about that tall in this area, so we're just kind of flattening it down to about this level roughly. We'll work with this a little bit more. And I gotta catch up with chat. You guys are absurd. Void, welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Spinning your daily wheel. The only reason I'll ever go on Pinterest is to find Minecraft inspiration. Really? I'll have to look at it one of these days. I heard about using Pinterest from somewhere, and honestly, is it a good bit if a regular Google search doesn't have anything? That's fair. It was 15-ish. Yeah, I was getting up there. It's fine. It's alright, Charlie. We'll get there again. Had something that night and forgot about it until Saturday morning. Aw. Laura! Hello, Laura. Spinning their daily wheel. Thank you for that. How are you doing? Speaking of lurking, I'm gonna lurky turkey tonight. Sewing away. You're sewing? You can join Monica. I don't know if Monica's, sewing, knitting, whatever it is. She hasn't corrected me yet on if it's sewing or knitting or crocheting, for all I know. I need to learn the differences. I've been really enjoying getting back into it. Lurking and listening? Or no? You mean sewing? Of course. It's fine. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Laura. Crocheting. Thank you. Maybe I just wanted Monica to send a message. We gotta boost Monica's message to stream joining rate. You feel so crafty? Oh, I love it. I haven't sewed since 2021 and I missed it. There you go. Love crocheting. I don't know how, but I love to crochet things. It's fun. Mongoose spinning their daily wheel. We got our internet fixed today. Well, that's important. It's very important. Boyd, I hope you're doing well, by the way. Enjoy the lurk if you're just listening along. Waiting for Deadeye to pop in. He hasn't given me, he redeemed the walk-on sound and he never got back to me on a sound he wanted. So I set up something special for him. Where when he first sends a message in chat, I have it automated to yell at him to get me a walk-on sound. At least I hope. We'll see if it works. I'll go into lurk mode. Gotta get back to the grind. Sounds good there, Laura. Enjoy listening along. I appreciate you saying hi. All I ask. I mean, all you guys gotta do, you know, I just like to know that you guys are here. I understand you want to just lurk along. But I want to say hi. The Daily Wheel's kind of nice for that. I get to see you guys pop in and I get to say hello to you. You don't have to say hello back because, you know, I understand. There are times. I've been hanging in Dr. J's chat too long now. I pop in there just to, you know, like, lurk and listen and you know, he has a redeem, he has a check-in redeem, like the Daily Wheel. And I go and do that, and I get, like, there's a handful of people that might say hello to me, he'll say hello to me, and I'm like, oh, I should probably say hello. I'm like, I'm just trying to lurk and listen. So I do understand it. Don't ever feel the need to say it back. I just appreciate you guys hanging out. Plus, usually over time, I start to notice you guys. Those of you that do just pop in and lurk, or those of you that hang out and play a game alongside me. One of these days, I'm going to figure out what the heck Rogue Angel does when he watches me. I don't even know. I don't even know your pronouns, Rogue. I'm sorry. I know another, there's a streamer that goes by Rogue. That's who I thought it was at first. And I was like, no, that's not it. When your biggest social interaction of the day is hello, say hello to chat. Hey, that's all I ask. I'm a nice person to talk to, I think. Sometimes. Maybe I'm not. Wow, this is a good angle of the mountain. You guys believe that thing is turning 5 years old in 8 days? Well, less than 8 days. We're celebrating it in 8 days. It's turning 5 years old in, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, in 5 days. On the 11th. And I'm still not done with it. This is a nice view. We should build something over here. This initially started as a project for it just to be a backdrop for a build. That changed as time went on and the build expanded and turned into what it is now today. 5 years. Oh. I honestly can't believe it. I've been in this world for 5 years? When did that happen? Where did the time go? Brand Man. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Pinterest to find something to build here. That's not what I need to do, Charlie. Because I have so many ideas of things I can build. I don't have the time to build it, is the problem. Or design it, be that. I don't even have the time to design it in creative. This is a project that I truly just chip away at. And it's not like I'm inefficient, I think. I'm as efficient as I can possibly think of being. I do need to rework my entire storage room again. Oh, I don't want to do it, but I do need to. I'm enjoying the cold weather, leaving my state. Warming up for you guys. It got up to 40 degrees this week. It hit 40. That's like 60 degrees warmer compared to like 2 weeks ago. Sounds like we need another lake. Funny enough, Charlie. We're gonna be removing this one. It looks terrible, first off, and if I want to build one, I'll just build one. Again, but it's all a forest biome, which is a grass color I really like. So I may as well just like turn it into land. Yeah, it's rip very shallow lake. 63 for you? My goodness, that is shorts weather. It hit 40 this week, and I was ready to be in a t-shirt, basically. I'm glad it's warming up for you there, Brand Man. We'll be close to 70 next week. That's crazy. You know what is crazy? It snowed last weekend. Soon gone, but never it'll get forgotten. We won't even remember it in a year's time, Charlie. Always weird when growing up with Celsius and then you come up with 60-degree temps. What? I will trust. It's 83 here after being in the teens last week. Wait, what? 83? Where the heck do you live? North Texas? That makes sense. 83. That is a drastic change. I'm ready for springtime. We had enough. This was a decent winter. You know, we had snow, it got cold. I'm ready for it to be done. Snowing here again. I really hope it doesn't snow again. It'll just be a mess. Unless I really do need to take my vehicle through a car wash. It's been too cold recently. There we go, another 2 levels down. I'd be playing the most anticipated game of the decade. That is. What's the game? Is GTA 6 finally getting released? Is that no longer going to be able to be used as a joke? Minecraft... I hope there's never a Minecraft 2. There's no reason to do that. It was GTA 6. Is it getting released this year? That game has been postponed so many times. I probably will. Just on my own time. Ooh, oh, this is fun! Who would have thought this was here? This is cool. October, really? And they're not gonna postpone it again? Oh no. Let's see. Nah, I probably won't even buy it on release, brand man. I'm not too crazy about it. Like, I played GTA 5 a bit, and it was... It's not my type of game overall. Neat, right? Oops. Don't get stuck. It's funny. Is there anything in the chest? I didn't think so. This would have been brought over when I moved my world to a solo world, and any chest or anything that I didn't opened and wouldn't have been brought over. That and all of the passive mobs also were wiped out. Any mob was wiped out, not just passive ones. Although there were dongs that were tamed that stayed. It was weird. It was so long ago. GTA 6, huh? I still have to play Hytale at some point. And the new Terraria update? Oh, the new Terraria update. I'm excited for that. I want to play it. I like Terraria just in general. New update, people seem happy about it. There was 650 items added to the game, which is absurd. Heard they made multiple updates already. What, Terraria? I'm not surprised. I mean, yeah. I'm sure there was like random fixes and things that needed to be done. Donk stronger than game. What? What, QP? And I'm getting a raid? Hello. Welcome on in there. Ooh, this is a name I don't know how to say. Itwasi? Wasi? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And the follow. Hello there. Welcome on in. How was your stream? What were you up to? Hytale. Oh, yes. Hytale. That makes sense. I move so fast from topic to topic, and I already want to move the follow sound down a little bit. Nothing crazy. We adjusted it. We'll just bump it down 5. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow there. It's Wacy Wassy. Feel free to correct me with your name. Please. I need it. Let's get a shout out for you too. I'd love to hear what you were all up to. Were you playing some Minecraft or some other game? And how do you find my stream? Is that just in a recommended? I'd love to hear it if I'm in recommended. Yeah. There's a lot of games I want to play. And at the end of the day, I just end up playing Minecraft mostly. Can anybody raid anybody on Twitch? Basically. You can turn on settings, I believe, to say to not allow people to raid you. I don't know why anyone would do that. But yeah, overall, anybody can raid anybody. They used to not have it as a feature. I remember when it wasn't a feature on Twitch. I didn't use Twitch too often, but I do remember a time before it. It's also crazy. I don't remember when or how, but I randomly remembered the old UI that we used to have for Twitch. It just like randomly hit me. I saw like a picture of it. I was like, whoa, I remember that. I kind of forget all the changes they've made when you just look at a normal tab of it. We used to have an app. There used to be a Twitch app. Like a computer one. I had it. Lucky, welcome on in. How are you doing? Spinning the daily wheel. That is something I didn't get around to. Adding new things to the daily wheel. Sound test is still working. Spinning the cookie. You're spending all your points, Lucky. Oh, and you're not even getting cookies. This is bogus. Like the chicken out of habit. Out of habit? This is the first time I've had it. Hope everyone's doing good. I think most people are doing well, right? I'm doing good. I've missed you guys. Well, some of you. Some of you, I'm joking, I'm joking. Well... I get an extra points for a streak. Yeah, you get the non-existent microtransaction points that I can't actually give yet, and I'm gonna forget. But you get one of those. Cookie wheel is was under the daily wheel until the chicken one guy. Oh, was it? Yeah, I threw together the chicken sound very quickly here before stream, and I wasn't sure if it was gonna work. I spent most of my free time this week working on the wheel spin stuff and setting up things in that and changing a lot of stuff. So that chicken sound, it came from my wheel spin thing. And it works. I feel so blessed, as you should. even after I did all these fun changes, I started, you know, testing them and changing a few things just for my stream. I ran into a handful of things where I'm like, yeah, this would be a good change, a good addition for quality of life. Really didn't click in my head that it wasn't the cookie wheel until I hit redeem. It's a different color. Don't worry, it's cheaper as well. But do you guys want to help me test things? Do you want to see if we can break something? This will require multiple people to spam a channel point. I wonder, I don't know, I haven't been able to test this one. I'm gonna lower the cost of the chicken channel point. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate there, Eslia. I'm gonna lower the cost of it and remove the cooldown. Temporarily. And then I want you guys to spam it. Oh, perfect. It works! The Q works! Thank you all. Alrighty. Alrighty, I gotta put this back up. Thank you for helping. I did need multiple of you guys to do that. I just need... now on pause. I was having fun. I'm sorry. It was actually funny. The first few of you guys that started doing it, you weren't fast enough. It's out of... I changed it back. Thank you for helping. I really appreciate it. "24-hour stream of chicken sound spamming." You guys would get tired in the first hour. You'd have to set up like a macro just to click it for you. Never. That's what you think. Nah, that's probably the truth. I'm glad that worked. Oh, I'm already full on blocks. My goodness. Thank you again, though. We can test it again. Let's make sure. I hope I didn't miss any messages before that. I did. I wasn't looking at what I was cooking. I just knew Cookie Wheel was there. My mouse watched it not be the Cookie Wheel. You're like, how did I play a chicken sound? This is weird. No, I do have a shulker. I still have one more shulker. Silly me. Just so you know, now that I'm gonna hit the chicken sound every stream when I come in here. I want to add more sounds. This was one of those things that I never got around to before the start of the year, but it was one of those things that I wanted to do, was add some channel point sound redeems for you guys. I just didn't... I have it set up now where I can do it, and obviously it's working. There's one other thing I do have to test. I don't remember if I set it up that way. But obviously it's working. I just need to actually go and set up more things. Creeper sound would cause PTSD. There is a bit redemption for Creeper sound. That one's still set up just through Streamlabs, though. So I'm being roped into a game that I have no idea how to play. It's like D&D, but it's Call of Cthulhu. I'll be so clueless. I've heard of it. I know nothing about it. I've been telling Hannah she needs to look into becoming a DM for D&D because I think she'd really enjoy it, and I'd enjoy playing. I honestly just want to be a dwarf again in D&D. And I could probably easily convince Lige to do it. He once looked into it, but we were busy and didn't have as much interest. But I have more interest. But I'd have to give up streaming if I wanted to actually organize something. Exactly what happened. I redeemed it and it went chicken sound. That's not a cookie. That's not the cookie wheel. Dude gave me 2 sheets of paper and some dice and said I had to create my character and then guide to help. I found a website that does it for you though. I think you'll have a blast. Means actual social interaction with people? Whoa. I'm worried. Are you sure? Joking. I cannot guarantee fun with this experience. Well, do you know the people? Maybe it'll be better if you don't. I'm sure you'll have fun. I hope. An Eldritch Blast. What? Is that what you want for a sound? Only one of them, unless his wife plays, then 2 of them. Well, that's the worst that could happen. Can you guess the first place I'm visiting in GTA 6, Thad? No, I have no idea. I don't even know the map yet. I remember hearing about it at one point. Never looked at it. Oh no, I can guess Brandman. No, I knew it. I got there right as it hit me. Chaos, hello there, welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Lazy Guy, I see you popping on in there. How are you doing as well? I hope both of you are doing well. Everybody have a good week. Oh, also one other change that came with the wheel things for those that didn't hear me saying it before. Now when an add cookies gets wins on the cookie roulette wheel, it plays a little sound. Now I can relax with that and my chicken wings. This is perfect. We have a sound redemption for chickens. Oh no, I didn't mean to grab that many. We do 500 channel points. That's it. Is there a tally for the cookie roulette? A tally? What do you mean? Because I think I could add one, Charlie. If you explain what I think. Like, are you saying you want a counter that shows how many times it's been spun? Or a counter to show how many times someone has won? Or both? A counter that's, well, I don't know if I want to do that. That starts to clog up the chat. Because it would essentially say the outcome, how many times it's been spun, and then how many times that outcome is spun. That would be too much. We'd have to choose one or the other. Like how many times each option has won? Okay. We probably wouldn't do it how many times the wheel has spun. I could have it count, but we don't display it. I could always just have it there. Let's go. There it is. You know, I was talking loud. It might be too quiet. Let me find it. Here we are. There. I played it for free for you. You do behind the scenes counter and then make a command to see the tally of wins. I probably could. But not right now. I don't have anything. I'd have to look. And test. But I could do something like that. It's just not set up at the moment. You just said something that hit me with alarms of, wait a minute. Are there issues that I don't know of with counting? I only have one thing that gets counted right now, and that's the daily wheel. There's functionality that's built out. That's a little weird. I need to look into that. I don't want to break things right now. To see how rigged it is, yeah, we should have something like that. It'd be fun. Eating so many chickens worth of wings. Chicken's amazing. I love chicken. I'll add that, Charlie, though. Obviously, I don't have it getting counted now, but once it is, I'll have it. Did you say the GTA 6 trailer where the alligator worked? I'll be 100% honest with you, Brandman. I know very little to nothing about GTA 6. But that is really silly. I know... You could ask me about what's happening in the next update of Minecraft, and I wouldn't know it. I don't pay attention to that stuff. You're getting caught. Can't wait to expose the... It's not rigged. Promise. You can't expose me. Anywho, I'm going to take a quick break here. We're an hour into stream, so please do, if you've been here for the last hour, stand up, grab a drink of water, grab something to eat if you're feeling hungry. If you haven't had dinner, this is a good time to go get something to eat. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. You ain't got time for a break. I'm sorry. I did, apparently. Ooh. Hello there, H. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope you and Minxie have been well. I can't believe you would ever assume, Charlie, that the cookie roulette wheel is rigged. That's pure blasphemy. Oh no. Phew. It makes a noise now. It's not rigged, it added cookies. You said that before it even finished. It would have been really funny if it did have a no cookies just then. See, it's had three add cookies this stream and one no cookies. If anything, it's rigged against me. There are times where I'm testing things and I had it where on my test wheel, which is 9 numbers, just 1 to 9, it spun, I think it was 3 2s in a row. And there are times where I have stuff happen like that where I'm like, what are the chances? It's okay. Hannah's busy. She hasn't even popped into stream yet. Oh, it worked. Jedi, hi, welcome on in. I told you I told you guys I set up something to yell at Deadeye. That's hilarious. That was personally set up right before stream. So you haven't gotten me your walk-on sound yet. I honestly don't even care that you haven't gotten back to me. I was just like thinking through all the things that happened in the previous stream. And I was like, Deadeye hasn't gotten me his sound yet. This is crazy. I'm gonna set up something to yell at him. How convenient for you, Thatting. I know, it's like I almost have a switch that I can turn back and forth for the cookie roulette wheel to decide what actually wins. I don't, of course, naturally. Still have no ideas? That's okay. I kind of figured you would just like do some sort of like cartoon uh fire truck is what I thought you would go for. A fire truck siren or whatever, alarm. What is it? Siren? It is okay, did I honestly don't mind. Now I just have something here that does yell at you every time you pop into stream as a gentle reminder for both of us that you need to at some point think about it. Also a reminder for people, since we have so many people here today. Oh, I didn't add the cookies, did I? I thought I did. Ah, I swear I did. Now you're messing with me. I do it so automatically. I have no idea now. I feel like I did. Not too many layers left here, Brandman. Honestly, I'm pretty well done. Might shave that down a little bit. I didn't? Alrighty, I'm trusting you. I believe you more than me. I'm so automatic with it. Minxie, hello. Welcome on in. How are you? I do have to cover over this with grass and all that. So we'll do that next. Doing good, thanks. You? I'm doing well. More additions added to all the wheel spinning stuff. I did set up the ability now, if I wanted, to have a wheel have an outcome where it could spin another wheel after that, based off that outcome. Since you're so trusting, don't forget about those microtransactions you promised me last try. Those are so far in the future. I do really want them, Brandman. See, what will happen is that you guys are probably going to get the ability to start occurring the money or the points, at least. I don't know what to call it. The currency. You guys will probably be able to start occurring the currency. You just won't be able to do anything with it because I won't have that set up. But no, I'm well. It was a good day today, a productive day, but it was a productive week. What is the currency going to be called? Micro cookies? That's a good name. I should do something cookie related. I don't spend enough time just thinking about all the ideas I want to add to stream. Like, one of these days I really want to sit down and just think about different sound things that I want. At the same time, though, with all of that, I don't want to clog up my channel points, the screen of it. Like, I could probably get away with, like, another 5. And then it starts becoming a little bit much. Where someone won't, like, actually read through it unless... I don't know. Dad's finally making his own crypto coin. Oh, not a crypto coin. That's silly. See, what would be a huge scam is if I made cool enough things for you guys to buy with these micro cookies that you guys would want to be able to get a better way of occurring the micro cookies. And then I just have like an actual transaction where, you do like 100 bits and you get like 10 micro cookies. That would be an actual microtransaction. And we get a stripper dancing on a... No. No. Can we get a sexy looking cookie dancing on a candy cane? Maybe. I don't know what that would look like. You imagine like bringing that to like an animation artist? Be like, all right, I have this weird idea. If I stream long enough, I've been streaming for a while, but if I stream long enough to the point where I keep working on all this wheel spinning stuff, I'm just gonna end up making my own software that broadcasts things. That's what it'll turn into. It now has the ability where I could set up chat commands with it. Obviously, I don't really have any chat commands set up with it yet, but at some point I'd like to get some moved over to it. I actually thought about moving the raid message one over to it, because then when you do !raid, then you're gonna actually see my emote since it's using my account to do all the messages. Love watching the blocks disappear. It is fun, right? Oh, my cookies. Some of these ones, some of these pickaxe names always make me laugh. Oh, that conversation was so long ago. Shower cookies. We were digging the ravine out, I think. I could watch someone mining in Minecraft for hours. Really? It's an easy thing for me to do and chat with you guys and be able to like hold a conversation a little bit easier, because all I'm doing is walking back and forth and using the game sounds of me picking up items on whether or not I need to fill up a shulker with, again, empty my inventory. I do enjoy mining in Minecraft. Haste mining, that be. Like anything that allows me to turn my mind off completely. That's most of the stream activities I do. Anytime we do building, I usually follow one of my schematics, my Lightmatica stuff. Just because it can be a lot otherwise. I do think I'm basically at the end here. There's a lot of polishing I need to do, because obviously I can't just have this be a flat top here. We need to like work on the transition a little bit more. Here we'll just have the transition go right into the mountain. That's easy. That's building. But this side, I guess here I can just keep a cliff edge. Could just make a big cliff edge. That'll just be building. It's the persistent progress that's enjoyable seeing instant change. Yeah, that's fair. I'm now at the point where I can't just mine carelessly. I gotta actually think about it a bit more. Time to make the land look nice again. And not break a shovel in the process. Diggy thing. That feels like something Bells or Giz would name a shovel. I guess I don't need to go too crazy with this transition. I could just build the transition. That might be easier. Welcome back there, Kita. How goes the hill flattening? Oh, it's going well. Honestly, I'm probably near the end of flattening most of it. We're gonna start getting into now shaping it a bit nicer with grass and all that. I think we have some good ideas with how it's gonna go here. We'll make a cliff edge for basically all of this. I might make some of it where it crests over, like some of these areas it might be easy just to have it just like transition back into normal hill, but like this right here, this is easy to just turn into a cliff nicely. All of this through here. This right here will just kind of transition with the land. Anything within like 20 blocks of the mountain is going to be where land starts to just go up. Hi, back. It is funny. I see huge differences whenever I terraform, but it's one of those things where I can show it to new viewers and they won't notice everything that I've done. Some of you guys that pop in on a daily basis, you guys start to see the changes, or even some of you guys that pop in from week to week. You know, you might miss a week of streams or something. You come back the next week and there's a whole bunch of changes. And it's a little easier to see the progress with terraforming. Absolutely. Let's go grab some shulkers of grass. Dump off these other ones that are random blocks. And let's get to work. Since I'm new here, I wonder if I could get a pronoun check for anyone who's comfortable. Mine or she, her. That's completely fine, Kita. I appreciate you doing that. I don't go, I mean, I don't, I'm just he, him. I know I don't say it often. I do ask if anyone ever has a preference or I ever mess up. Feel free to correct me at any point in time. I don't mind at all. I'll do my very best. Do know that. Same with names. I'll say names incorrectly, and I ask that you correct me. I never do it on purpose. I'm just the plain old he him, yeah. There are points in time where I'll have someone new where I do ask. They haven't corrected me at some point. I'm a silly Billy, funny hilly Billy. Oftentimes, I don't know how crazy you are with joining Discords there, Kita, but oftentimes people have their pronouns set up in Discord a little bit better. That's usually how I figure out that stuff. If people don't tell me right away. I guess I'm he, him, or they, whatever you want to call me. I have tried my better to for new people and you know, people I just don't know. I try to go with they. Do just I try my best. That's I really do. It's busy with Played Up. Played Up once, I think. It was alright. I had fun. I do say like you guys, just like saying talking to everyone. I hope that doesn't bother anyone. That one I don't know if I will ever be able to change. That's just how I talk to all of y'all. Also, a game I could be better than you? Wow, you probably could be, Daryl. You definitely could be. That's what I wanted to say. You know, like, for some new people that might just pop in, or might be popping into my stream for the first time, they'll have no idea all the different changes I have done in my world. The biggest example that you probably wouldn't be able to like recognize off first glance, you know, obviously the mountain, that one stands out. It's a big gray blob. Oh, I gotta turn that one down. I messed with the sounds, so I get subscriptions. Animation, media, and let's rerun it. Daryl, thank you so much for the gift sub to Kita. That's much better. I really appreciate it. 202? You insane person. Thank you so much, Daryl. I really appreciate it. Kita definitely deserves it. I used to play games. You need to start playing again. Chaos. The biggest example, besides the mountain, well, the mountain you would recognize, but the biggest example of something where people might not recognize it right away is all of this landscape you see here was done by me by hand. This used to be an ocean. All of these hills, all of it. Like, it basically where the rivers surround it and, you know, off this way a bit is all done by me by hand. Is nowhere near done. That's why there's like areas like this that look really weird. We fly down here. All of the land is hollow underneath. That's funny. I haven't seen the grass poking through. Wonder if that'll ever get updated. It's wild, very cool, right? When I look at everything from like this view, everything in front of me was probably blocks that were placed by me. Even these rivers didn't exist. This one kind of did, but it was like an old generated vanilla one that I dug out deeper. This one didn't really exist. This one wasn't really a river. It was just a well, it was just like a ravine. I still want to make it wider. I want to shave off like 5 blocks on this side. This river definitely didn't exist. I was joining the Discord and came back to a gifted sub. Thanks, Daryl. I appreciate you saying thanks. You got all the fun emotes. Well, I don't have a lot, but you got them. Now you won't get ads on the hour. Daryl's too kind. Glad to be here. We got a lot of good people here. I'll always say it. I got very lucky with all you guys, with the community that has slowly grown here. Is a local legend, not a legend at all. Oh, don't downplay yourself. Local legend. That makes it sound like he's not real. It's like, have you heard of Daryl? Yeah, he's like some sort of legend around these parts. Heard stories. uh, let's go and throw a shroom light down here. It's like Bells at this point. Bells has become a legend. Any person that has spent a lot of time here, that life slowly gets to them, they all become a legend in my community for me. Still waiting for Not Alex to pop in once more. I've missed him. I know he's busy. Life does seem to just take a lot of time away from people. Not Alex made a whole bunch of the lo-fi songs that we listen to in our in the stream playlist here. Always been a routine kind of person, so life doesn't get too hectic. Yeah. I try and make myself a routine. Things change from time to time. It's boring, but it's manageable, yeah. I don't know how people don't plan things. Like, I'm someone that plans things a couple months in advance usually. And this just, it makes things really, like, much easier. He's like, I have things that I do on a weekly basis every single week. Then I can cancel them, but I'm not gonna cancel them last minute. Exactly what a legend would say, shake my head. You tell him. There is legendary protagonist in these parts. I do things like this. I once saw Daryl fight 3 bears at the same time, didn't even drop his coffee. In fact, he took a sip of coffee during the fight. It was crazy. People were worried that he was trapped in there with the bears? Or were they wrong? The bears were trapped in there with him. True, I was there. I was the bear. I'll say that randomly when I'm playing Overwatch and I get like walled off from the rest of my team. I'll have like Hannah or Lana being a support person. They'll be like, "You're walled off, Thad." I'd be like, "No, I'm not. They're walled in here with me." uh, Trying to remember this event. Well, see, after you finish fighting the bears, there was a random rock that hit your head or something. You slipped and fell. I don't know what happened. But it definitely happened, obviously. I mean, why would we make this up? Yeah, I think here I'll be fine, just transitioning it nicely. A little more smooth. My dad was big into wrestling. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of messages. So much. Never watched wrestling. I was big into wrestlers in the sweet. Ah, it all makes sense. Oh, Laura, I know you're lurking and all that. Are you still enjoying your new tattoo? Have you gotten used to it? Or do you still like randomly look down at your arm and like, what's that? No, it's this. It's just a turtle. My dad even thought about me, I wouldn't have been able to go. I wasn't an ask. I did wonder though. He's just a turtle. Yeah, yeah, there was that on my arm. Oh, he's just my turtle. I'm still utterly in love with it. Ah, it's amazing to hear. I'm glad. When you said you were so happy to have it permanently on you, I was like, that's like the one reason I wouldn't want to get a tattoo is that it's permanent. I don't know if I could go with something permanently. That's the point of them, that I know, but they also just like look really cool. Like I could, a couple months. Had that feels like it's whoa. I've had that feels like it's been on me forever. It's already weird to think my arm was just blank 2 days ago. Where it is, that's crazy. I don't think Laura posted a pic. I'm just talking with Laura. She had mentioned it. Laura has 3 tattoos, I believe, right? I love your first one. It's that's crazy. Hello, Hannibal. Come on in. Echo? Hello, Echo. Spinning their first wheel, daily wheel. How are you doing? It's been too long. It's good to see you. I miss raiding into you. I hope you've been well, though. Mountain, that's right. That's right. I'll be back soon, I promise, Pinky swear. Don't rush it. I hope you're enjoying the time off. I don't know if it was planned time off. I know I'm not crazily intertwined in your community, but I always loved your streams. 100% by March 1st, but probably last week of February. That's exciting. I'm glad it seems like you're, you want to. So that's good. You're excited? That's amazing. I'm glad. It's funny, I lost a lot of my evening streamers I used to raid into. I end stream nowadays and it's kind of rough finding someone. I used to have so many people that were my go-tos, you being one of them. To be fair, I started ending an hour earlier. Uh, and I don't think that helped. Miss everyone so much. Oh, I bet. You had a great community. You have a great community. It's good to see you. My mountain is actually nearing 5 years old. We're having a huge celebration. 12-hour long stream possibility, depending on which different sub goals get unlocked. But that's in 8 days, February 14th. Big stream. And I gotta catch up on chat here. My last one was a cardinal on my parents on my farm. I don't remember you talking about the cardinal. Ah, maybe I do. That's cool. Unplanned. I just gone mentally need a break. That's fair. That's completely fair, Echo. Clothing line shop. Cooking up a storm on the sewing machine at the moment. Ooh, excited, Laura. Making announcements here soon. I was just looking at some of my clips and they say 5 years ago, and I just can't process it. It's crazy. I still find it crazy that I have been streaming for almost 5 years. I'll have my 5 year stream anniversary sometime next month, I believe. The world is older than my stream by a month. Well, by 2 months, technically. The mountain is older by a month. Uh, but it is an absurd amount of time. Where's the time gone? I don't know. I don't know where it's gone. I can't believe this is about to be 5 years old. And I'm still working on it. Thank you so much for the follow there, Cool Bob. That's a cool name. And I hope you're doing well though there, Bob. Where does the time go? You'll be eating cookies on that day? The day of the mountainathon? Yeah. Real life? Probably not. I love the mountain. We're looking at one of the sides of it at the moment here, Echo. I've been working on the land surrounding the mountain recently. I want to work on transitioning the ground and the mountain together a bit nicer. I have an example of it around the front here. But I've been just kind of prepping land around it. This entire area here has been all changed. Just kind of like cleaning it up. I need to bring trees back again. I had to shave down this hill because it was about that tall and it was too tall next to the mountain and I didn't like it. So just finished mining that down. Now I'm kind of making it look a little bit nicer with grass. I probably built an entire hilly plains biome since you were last here, Echo, if I'm being honest. I don't remember. You may have popped in at one point, but all of this landscape might be new. Well, all of it is new. Uh, None of that was there before. That used to be an ocean a long time ago. The ocean's been gone for a long time. But all the hills here are all hand done. It's not done yet. It's all just grass and grass blocks and no trees yet or bushes. But I do love how it turned out for the shape wise, the shaping of it all. I love it. So you've touched IRL grass? Well, see, it's been winter, but before that I did. Dad, why do you hate eating cookies? I don't hate eating cookies. I love eating cookies. That's the problem, Chaos. Is that I love it. A more finished landscape is this stuff, where we got custom trees and that, some boulders, bushes, random blocks and that, flowers. There's actually flower patches. I do like flowers. Just because I don't have any here, it doesn't mean I don't like them. It's just the final touch. Mountain, of course. This is the front. But for transitioning in from like the flat ground into the mountain, this is a little better example. I really like what's going on here. Started doing more over here. This isn't done. This area. I gotta do that still, but it's much better than that, which was the previous idea I had, and it's much better than the what isn't at all there yet. Yeah, this is insane. I love the transition. Thank you. I've put a lot of time into terraforming this last, like, 2.5 years. That's all I've done. I don't think I've actually built anything, really, like any buildings. I have done pillars off stream, but I haven't done those recently because I've been working on all that wheel spin stuff. All of my off stream time has been put towards that. You can ask Hannah. I think most of this week I have spent my evenings working on my stream tool. I got the pillared hall. Yeah, loads of changes. The mountain isn't done yet though. I still have to place more stone. It's almost there. I wanted to make sure I would have stone to place for the 5-year anniversary. Anna is biased. How can we believe her? Because she'll be honest with the fact that the one night we were trying to watch a show and she had to call my name a few times to get me to come watch the show. I was like, I'm almost done, Hannah. I just have to do one more thing. Maybe another 5 years will do the trick. Well, I'll have finished the stone shell well before another 5 years. That is definitely the hope. I'd be very surprised. It's actually funny. What was it? 2 years ago? I don't think any. I don't even. Where was it? Daryl posted a picture from when he joined the stream. It was what, 2.5 years ago? And none of this stuff, like covering over, was done. I didn't ruin movie night. We watched the show. Back to Lurkin. Sounds good there, Laura. Enjoy. I just was at you could have went back to Lurk already. Enjoy the sewing. It was to the point where 2.5 years ago, the back of the mountain was only at like this height where it starts to like crest over. Y'all finished Supernatural? We finished it up until the point where they meant to end the show, and then we watched a bit of the next season, and then it got removed off Netflix. But I was happy to watch up until the point of where they wanted to end the show. Anywho, back to more terraforming. I'm sorry, Echo there. I know sometimes I'll have people that pop into stream and I just take all their time. My favorite show? Really? I really enjoyed it. It was great. I enjoyed watching it, Brown Man. Ding, ding. Yeah, let's have a cookie. Yay, that still works. When I want a good laugh, I watched Married with Children. I was getting a good laugh just watching Supernatural. There's a lot of silly moments in it. Throughout. Oh, here I wanted to make a cliff. No, me and Hannah have been watching through the new season of Percy Jackson. She really loves the books, and the show has been. I've been enjoying the show. I haven't read through the books myself. I want to at some point. I started reading through the first one, and was enjoying it, and I didn't put enough time towards reading it. Haven't picked it up since. And no cookies for you. It's been a really good show so far. It left me wanting to watch more. Apparently, their season 3 is gonna come out sometime this year. But before we started watching Percy Jackson, we were watching The Good Place. I was enjoying that too. And then my show I have just been listening to whilst I work and all that has been The Big Bang Theory, and I'm almost done with it. And I only started it here sometime in the beginning of the new year. Oh, I'm gonna watch after it. Dad, you sounded like you didn't know what Married with Children is. I don't know it. Is it on anything? I'll put it on my list. I recognize this. No, I've never watched it though. Oh, yeah. Supernatural, good show, but can't get hooked on it. Really, I can see why. Hannah really liked Supernatural, or likes Supernatural, so I was like, I'll give it a shot. After watching a handful of episodes, I got in it. Bing, Oop, got another break here coming up. And I gotta somehow make this into a cliff edge. I think I would have liked Supernatural a lot more if I'd watched it when it first aired. Possibly. Honestly, I'll watch just about anything. There are some things where I'll get tired of it eventually, but I'll watch just about anything. What's this creativity thing? Oh, it's the tattoos! They both look amazing. That's a good place to put them. Anyhow, I do gotta take a quick break here. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break. Please do stand up, grab a drink, water, maybe grab something to eat if you're feeling a little hungry. We're 2 hours into stream, so please do take that break. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. Y'all take a break. I appreciate everyone that's been hanging out here today. I really do. Means a lot. Appreciate all the people lurking and listening, or just lurking in general. I do hope everyone's been enjoying stream. I don't know why some of you listen to me still. I also had a very silly moment here, where I was like, oh my goodness, it's Friday. I don't have to do anything tomorrow. Saturday is my is one of 2 days out of my entire week where I don't have anything planned. I have nothing going on. And I already did laundry because I started it here today. So I don't have to worry about that tomorrow. I'm honestly probably just gonna look into what Charlie suggested for having the cookie roulette wheel have a counter that then has a command that could display the counter to show how many times it's been spun on cookies or no cookies, or even the 5 times ones. I know I can set up counters for that. Yeah, I can set up counters for that. But I don't have anything that's set up to probably display based off command for those specific counters. We're only here for the cookies. That makes sense. That and the micro cookies down the road. It's habit. It's habit for Daryl. It's not the worst habit. Gonna log off for the night. Have a great night, everyone. Catch you next time, Thad. Sounds good there, Kita. Once again, I appreciate you popping on in. It's always it's always amazing seeing someone new can pop in more than once. So I appreciate it. It makes me feel like I actually am somewhat entertaining. But you have a good night there, Kita. I appreciate you hanging out and listening along and chatting and all the things. You get some good rest. I'm actually a bot. I knew it. You're all figments of my imagination. I also just appreciate those of you that choose to hang out here, even though there are so many other streamers out there. So many. Man's like, one of these days, it's micro cookies. They're gonna come around. They will. I truly want to do that. Where I have some sort of currency that is outside of Twitch, that is outside of some other bot control, and it's my own thing that I get to control. And we could do fun things that you guys can actually do with it. Gamble. We don't have any gambling here. Well, we do have the cookie roulette wheel, but that's different. It's not like you're ever gonna get any points out of that. Well, true. That's crazy. Miley! Hello, Miley. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? Spinning your daily wheel? Hope you're well. Okay. I want honest feedback here. Have I overwhelmed you guys with all the new stream additions? Or are there still, or is it still, fine? I haven't overwhelmed people, right? I don't have a crazy amount of things just yet. I just want to. There's a good balance I want to somewhat find. I don't want to overwhelm a new viewer, or even just some of you guys that are here often. But I also don't want to have, I want to have things be fun in a way where I don't have to actually control things as much. No, you haven't? Okay. That's good to hear. Hi, Cinnabon. How are you doing? I said hello to you during my break. So are you coming to visit me? If there ever is a point where it does feel a little overwhelming with stuff like just like stream tools I'm adding, be that I just add too many of one thing, like a sound alerts that you guys could redeem. I mean, I don't know if you'll actually say anything, but if it ever does feel like it's too many, or if I have too many channel point redemptions, those ones I'm probably more cautious on it all, and it'll be a long time before it ever does feel overwhelming. What are you doing? Why are you pushing that? You silly cat. You are the reason they put protective things in front of fans. So if you're pressing her face up against my computer fans, they have something in front of them so you can't actually, like, touch them. Crazy cat. I'm very easily overwhelmed, and Thad, you are very good at whelming me. What? No, I'm probably I would hope I'm a ways away from overwhelming uh you guys with new stuff. Most of the new things you guys don't even get to see at the moment. Because it's funny, I'll figure out how to do something with my wheel spin and stuff, and then I never have enough time to actually go and set it up for my stream. Like, I quickly set up a few things here that are new for stream today. Just running out of time. I wanted to start earlier today. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, that looks fine. That turned out well. All of this, that needs to change. This is what we're gonna turn into a cliff edge, this entire side here. Probably stop on this bend here. Stop right around here, because right around here is where land will start going up again. And then, how do I want to make this so it's not just completely flat? Let's go another couple layers in all the way around, maybe. Yeah, because I can always go down. Okay. Well, at least over here. It's funny, you guys were talking about how much you enjoy just watching someone mine blocks in Minecraft, and I'm like all done with it now. I'm sorry. Don't worry, I usually always have a mining project that I eventually have to do. We have to probably mine, hundreds of thousands of blocks at some point under the mountain. Donk, hello there, welcome on in. Good to see you. Spinning your daily wheel. Hope you're well. Surprised Charlie didn't yell at me for having the chicken sound test.
I've got a donk.
Hello, Donk. Welcome on in. But I'm surprised Charlie didn't yell at me for having the chicken sound test channel point not be the correct color. Just working and lurking. You're working at 8 p.m. on a Friday? Donk. They don't pay you enough. Enjoy the lurk though if you are busy. Appreciate you lurking. Isn't Tab streaming? You're probably lurking with Tabs, huh? We'll be raiding on over to one of those streams. I bet, I think I saw Oscar was live too. Yeah, do a world. Not happy about it, but yes, work gotta get done. Yeah, sometimes it does. I should get over there at some point. You haven't even popped in there. That's crap. I was first. Take that, Tabs. I'm joking. I'm not. No, I'm not. I was first. Obviously. They're probably doing something chaotic in Blazing Caves. Donk's like, I need a chill place to hang out and get work done. Oh, Thad's streaming? Oh, perfect. He won't ask me a million questions. Lo and behold, here I am asking a million questions. Well, I didn't ask a million questions. I do try and... If people are honestly busy, I try not to bother you. I know how it is when you want to just lurk in a stream. I am happy to say, walk-on sounds, they seem to be fully worked and worked out. No bugs have happened since I completely changed how they work. At least, what was being used to signal a first message in a stream. All of that seems to be working. It hasn't broken since I changed it. So that's good. That allowed me to move on to new things. I think I went through, what was it? 10 different times I tried fixing it. It was getting very bothersome. But you know what? I'm happy they're working. I wish I could place blocks faster. One of these days my mouse is gonna die because of how often I have to right click. I will give it to this mouse. It's held up. I've had it for a long time now. Probably 3 years. And I would say over the last 3 years, it's probably been a lot of terraforming in Minecraft and other games. Alongside with it. I use this mouse every day. I was having those issues with the scroll wheel for a while. And then I found a Reddit thread that mentioned if you have any animals that like a cat, like Cinnabon, their hair can get stuck in the scroll wheel. And lo and behold, that was the issue at that time. I was able to fix that though. Thankfully, it was very annoying. Essentially, when I would scroll with my scroll wheel, it would just jump every so often. It's still, I'll have it happen once in a while, and then I just like clean out the scroll wheel again. Then it works fine. Every once in a while, I have it jump, and then it doesn't. But it had gotten to the point where it would happen every time I would scroll. It's annoying. I don't know if anyone else has ever had that problem with a mouse, where you're scrolling with it and it just jumps around a little. Daryl probably remembers when I was having that issue. He was like, alright, time to start the fund for a new mouse for Thad. I've never done that, where I have a goal of X amount for something with stream. I don't try and ever ask you guys to ever give me money. I do always appreciate it, do know it. Sometimes you guys are too much most of the time. Sometimes most of the time. Oh, Thad, you're not making much sense. I will say I am happy I got a nice chair. That was well worth it. But you fixed the mouse, so it all worked out. Yeah, I fixed the mouse. I'm happy I did because they don't make this mouse anymore, Daryl. I I don't know what I'm going to do when this mouse dies on me. I'm very particular. It took me years to find a mouse I finally wanted before, you know, once I got to this guy. I was just using a free mouse for the longest time. I still have it. I still like the mouse. Works fine. It's just sitting in with the rest of my PC parts. Maybe we have a spare keyboard in there too. He used to have two, but then and his brother-in-law needed a keyboard. And I was like, well, we have two of them. You want to look at them? Figure out which one you might like. I still can't find one I really like. Yeah. I've been really happy with my HyperX one here. Hannah replaced hers recently, her HyperX one, with another HyperX one. And I think she likes it. It's really light. It's a wireless one. The thing is lighter. It's so light. I couldn't believe it. I just bought a nice mouse and keyboard on Amazon. Feels really good. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, if you start looking too far into some, like, you know, like keyboards, mice, microphone, monitors, if you start going down the rabbit hole too far, you'll just run into people that, you know, will spend an absurd amount of money and never be happy. Most of the time, you'll probably be happy with whatever you get, I think, at the end of the day. You know, some things you don't want. I think it's Asus. Those are my monitors. I like Asus. I've been happy with my monitors. I have bigger hands, so I need one that is bigger, but then some are too big, and I'm just picking. Yeah, that's fair. Asus monitors as well, yeah. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about Asus. Asus, however you want to say it. Yeah, nobody knows how to say it. No, I like Asus for monitors. I'd probably trust them with making other stuff. I really like my HyperX stuff. I have a mouse, a keyboard, and a microphone from them. And, you know, no complaints with any of them. Although their software, I have no idea if they ever fixed their software, but their software used to completely break all of their wireless stuff. Oh, and my headset. My headset is HyperX. I've had this headset long enough that the fake leather or whatever has slowly been wearing down on me, and I noticed it here recently. A very good news, my sister made me a mug of hot cocoa with caramel and peppermint. That is good news. Can I have a cup? That sounds lovely. That is a lot of sugar, though. Anna will make these absolute amazing hot chocolates for us, and she just downs her, and I'm over here just like sipping away at mine. I'm like, I don't know how you drink that so fast. That Razer keyboard, it's mechanical, I like it, but the keys are breaking. Mouse is wireless from Walmart, nothing special, it works, but I don't like it. I think you just gotta find one at some point, Daryl. You know, go in person somewhere. Do you have a Micro Center near you? That's where I got my keyboard, was from a Micro Center. We had gone to that. We had gone to this Micro Center 3 times. This was our third time going. I had gotten nothing the previous 2 times, believe it or not. But I had gotten nothing, and I was like, you know what? This is my third time here. I've always wanted a new keyboard because my previous one was like, what, $15? It worked all fine, but I was like, I want a nice one. So I said, you know, went and got a nice one. It's like an hour away. Oh, that's not that bad. I did follow the one. I just got it off Amazon. It's $50 and it's all wireless. Always one of those funny things. I don't like. I have an amazing computer setup. I've you know, I've slowly pieced it together over many years now, and you know, I upgrade things as well over time. But I truly don't buy things all crazily. Like, I'm not crazy when it comes to just like changing things in and out. I'll do it when I see a deal or something. But it's really funny because now I've been streaming here for near 5 years. And I'm still just like, I could probably buy it and I'd make the money back in the purchase in the end. Gonna hit the stores over the next few days and see what I can find. May hit up the Micro Center. There you go. Because they usually have things on display. You can hold it and click the keyboard. So I got my PC. There you go. We know you're gonna have a super rig when those micro. I already have a. My computer's crazy. It's a well-rounded computer, and I really want to upgrade it again. That is that is something I do keep well updated. Is my PC here, my desktop. Although it has been a while. The last thing I added to it was just a hard drive to put things on long term. Guys, it's been probably a couple of years since I've changed out anything performance-wise. I want to get a new motherboard. Which would come with new RAM and probably a new CPU. And that is the problem. Is the RAM. The price has got to go down sometime, right? Computer's still much better than my old computer ever was. My old computer is sitting behind me once again. I had grabbed it out of where it was being stored and I wanted to do something with it. I just haven't had the time. It runs. I turned it on, powered it up. It doesn't have an operating system in it at the moment. Or any good parts. That's what I want to do with it. The day I update my computer, my desktop here, with a new motherboard and CPU and RAM, all of those components will go into my old computer. That's what I was going to do. I remember. That's what I should do. Maybe it'll line up perfectly and my youngest brother won't have a computer yet. Give it to him. I run off an average laptop. I hope I can build a computer this year. Let's hope those RAM prices go down then. I still might layer some of this up one more. I'm so close to encapsulating it all here, or encasing. Encapsulating. Encasing it all here. Money I've spent on metal wheels, those RAM prices are that, you know, never, yeah, you're fair. That is fair. Honestly, it's been a minute since I've even been inside a computer. Changing any parts out. We got Hannah's computer finally in a good place. Haven't had to need to change anything in there in a while. Her computer's great right now. I think honestly the only thing I would change on it would be moving her operating system over to a new SSD. That's a little bit faster. Getting more into technology the past 2 years. I was very surprised how bad technology still is. What? I don't think it's that bad. No, what is astounding is that most software has gotten lazy in optimizing itself because we're able to do so much processing power and just add more processing power if you can't run it. There's always technical issues with programs and things being way too overcomplicated. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. You would think that we could make things a little more friendly. I don't. Oh. Depends what you're talking about. I honestly don't think it's that bad to build a computer. You'd think as we get more processing power, software would get faster. Instead, the devs use higher speeds to do more complex things, making everything stay the same speed or slower. Oh, imagine if people spend more time optimizing stuff. Be able to do more things with it. To say there's a software dev currently doing unnecessary complex things, Gecko. Being a hypocrite now. What the heck? That happens so often though, where things that should be simple end up becoming complex. Just because I don't know, there's probably many reasons. But you know, if something just wasn't thought through fully. There's always many ways to do something. I think next stream we'll start working on draining this lake and covering over it with grass. I don't know if I'm gonna go through and do this cliff edge right away. I might leave it for now, just because it's not really the main focus. I do want to get some grass thrown on this hill here, make it look a little bit nicer, just because it looks a little bland with just grass, or grass blocks, not with like a handful of grass around. But once we get this lake done, clean up those trees, fill in all those ponds that are around, then we're going to come back through and do a sweep through of the actual transitioning of the landscape into the mountain. And then after that, we'll do a transition of making things look nicer. And there'll be multiple transitions throughout that. Examples, OBS has a bug that won't let it shut down properly, so you have to manually change the file. Twitch has a black screen problem to where you have to clear cache every time to get your stream to show up. There are countless other examples of horrible programs. OBS? I use Streamlabs OBS. Use the Streamlabs. This Streamlabs? Oh, there are so many things. I agree. Do you know how many things, how many different applications and softwares, the software that just isn't set up in a user-friendly way? There's countless examples of where something can be set up in a much cleaner way, much more friendly way. I haven't ran into that brand, man. Maybe it's because I use the Streamlabs one and not OBS. I've been very, very close to swapping to OBS, though, because Streamlabs has driven me crazy throughout 2025, where they were updating it so much and they were refining something and they were breaking my sounds. How I had sound set up for like music and all that, they were breaking it every other week because they just changed it and they didn't have it backwards compatibility, making sure that when they updated it, it wouldn't just migrate how someone might have something already set up to their new system. And instead of doing that, they just have it break and they don't tell you that it's gonna break. Maybe they do somewhere, but I don't run into it. So many, many times throughout 2025, I would have a stream where my sounds would break because of an update they did, because they were changing how sound got routed through their app. And because of that, it would break how I set up my sounds. Although I never run into the issue that a lot of people run into, where if they like shut down their computer or if their computer updates, their sounds break. Apparently, I have that down. I don't have any issues. I've never, well, I wouldn't say never. I have had some weird ones where Discord has broken on me. I don't know why. But usually when I update my computer, it's fine. That sounds terrible. Stuff like that happens to me sometimes with work. Makes me want to rely on third-party software as little as possible. Yeah. It's kind of the reason I didn't want to use StreamerBot or whatever the other one is. Mix It Up, I think, is the other app that has a lot of possibilities. So I didn't really want to use either of those for my new stream things that I've been setting up. crazy how out of whack a lot of these programs are. DaVinci Resolve is the closest program to perfection that I've experienced. Really, that's actually what I have that on my computer. I've used it for editing. I really like it. It's great as a free software, and I'm sure the paid version. I thought about paying for it at one point when I was doing a lot of editing, just for the ability to render things with my graphics card. I didn't care about anything else. I just wanted to render things faster. I like DaVinci Resolve. If anyone ever does any sort of like video editing, obviously with anything there's a learning curve, but honestly, I really enjoyed it. I have no complaints with them either. They're usually I can solve just about anything. I have a few Google searches and doing some reading. That's what I edit all of my TikToks or YouTube shorts on. Or I like my starting soon screen or BRB one. I definitely don't use it to the extent it can be. I don't like editing. I find it extremely boring. And I prefer to actually just play the game. That's why I kind of stopped doing YouTube shorts and all that. I was doing fine with them. I had a handful of YouTube shorts and TikToks that did really well. I get so tired of editing. It's like it's one of those things that I don't enjoy about any content creation. It's the editing. I can stream and ramble and have a conversation with people, and then I'll upload the VODs directly to YouTube. I can do all that. They're a one-time payment unlike Premiere Pro. They are a one-time payment. It's a big payment. Probably worth it. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll change my mind with editing, but I did not enjoy doing my editing for time lapses and that. I enjoyed the outcome. I think they turned out well. I'd spend hours. So, you know, now I just kind of stream. Much more simpler. Definitely need a special mindset for editing AHD, so it's extremely agonizing for me. Most of the time when I was editing, I was just sitting there and I was like, I could be doing something much more productive. Like, I'm sure maybe at some point the TikToks or YouTube shorts would have, like, paid off. I don't know. I also don't enjoy short form content in general. Didn't feel like me. You wouldn't be saying that any more after getting hundreds, thousands of views? Maybe. Most of the time, I never saw any of those that would click on my TikTok find my stream. I had a few. I did find what was it? We found Minecraft Melly through TikTok. And I'm glad I did. Minecraft Melly's a great streamer friend. I don't know if there was ever a point where someone came, like someone saw one of my TikTok videos or a YouTube short and was like, oh, what's this? Oh, they stream on Twitch? I'll have to go check them out. I don't think I ever saw anything like that. And you wouldn't even know there was a hill there. It looks alright. It definitely needs a lot of work, but for now it looks fine for at a glance. Those kinds of views are a good payoff. I see as those edited videos are always working for you. Even when you're not working. Yeah, I guess. Wow. Hannah must be playing Overwatch. I do sometimes wonder. I've always had a hard time with algorithms because I'm not, you know, when I first started streaming Twitch, I didn't have a schedule. I didn't stream frequently. So Twitch's algorithms punished me for a good while, and I had to stream for about a year on a consistent schedule before I had someone come into my stream off of a recommended. And I'm sure I wasn't very great with uploading like YouTube shorts or TikToks and all that, and I'm sure the algorithm didn't like me there either. So I've always wondered, what would happen if I just uploaded the exact same TikToks I've already uploaded, but have it set up where it uploads all of them on a consistent schedule over like a couple months, because I forget how many I made. There's like a good, here, I have it on my computer still. Where would it be? It's 56 of them. I had 56 TikToks I made. Spearman incoming. Give it a try and see what happens. Yeah, maybe. If I ever actually feel like I want to go and upload all of them. I have to enter in all the titles and all that. And then set up the schedule over couple months. Is what would happen if I released a video every other day for like 2 months, 4 months. I have just about have AI do it. I don't think AI could do that. He's not that smart yet. No, that wouldn't feel right either. I already have all the titles. I would just have to set it up with the schedule and like re-enter in the titles I already used. Let's go find someone to raid, huh? Let's go read tabs. Oh no, I want to raid Oscar. Oscar has a fun... I want to have an Oscar joke. Oscar's fighting a dragon. Tabs was just in a jungle. Plus, I think we raided Tabs last time, if I remember correctly. Add that to a note. I should change the raid commands to have it set up through the wheel spin stuff, so it actually shows you emotes. Oscar the Grouch? No! Oscar Tiggs, the wizard! The Wizard of Oz! Oscar's great. If you guys don't know Oscar, he's absolutely amazing. He's not on his solo world tonight at the moment. He's playing with Tabs, Princess Tabs, on their Duo Blaze and Caves world. They have 1,000+ advancements already. Well, I shouldn't say already. They've been doing this for a while. But for those that don't know him, he has this absolute amazing solo world that he's been in as long as my world. Longer than my world, I think. By just a little bit. So, do give him a follow if you don't know him. Otherwise, I do appreciate every single one of you guys hanging out. Anyone that's been lurking, anyone that popped in, anyone that spun the daily wheel. This is your last chance to do so if you haven't. But do grab that raid message. Grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. It really does mean a lot to me when people grab that raid message. At least do something. Say hello for all I care. Just say hi in Oscar's chat. Say Thad raid. What, I don't know. Thought raid. Something. Because it really does mean a lot whenever I see all you guys in there. But otherwise, y'all have a lovely rest of your night. I appreciate you being here. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye now.